Well, okay, this is Coach Zeke. Coach Zeke's videos haven't done a video in about like 3 weeks or so. Doing one on fireworks safety. This was supposed to come out before so I'm doing that for my YouTube channel. And oftentimes, I mean, my neighbors have gotten used to me doing YouTube videos out in the backyard. Now, if I lived in town and they weren't aware of that, they would probably call the fellers with the white panel truck and go, you know, you really need to pick that guy up. You know, he's out there talking to himself, you know. But anyway, we're not shooting off fireworks today, so it's okay to have a beer. Another thing I will say is the ex-girlfriend left her vehicle in my driveway this morning and parked right behind my car, and I've told her, we can't have that, you know. It's like, tell you what, the shit that pisses you off. Anyway, okay, fireworks safety. Let's get into the thing here. Okay, before I do the fireworks safety thing, I will talk about that little clip that I did in the last video where I had I was making shit of these big spiders that we find in our magazine here. So I actually went all the way out of my way, got a hold of the local animal guy that like is animal enthusiast, reptile guy, whatever, you know, and borrowed what he calls a curly hair tarantula. It was like a Brachypama aboscillosum. I actually think I got the pronunciation right, but I was calling it a Brachypama apyrolosum because I was saying it was in here. So at that point it had to be an apyrolosum. But anyway, in fact, I think I did mention in my last video though that I was talking to the people at Cashner's fireworks demo there, and the guy from Badgerland Fireworks was telling me he found a useless species red in his magazine, so yeah, I guess you will have that. Anyway, okay, getting right down to fireworks. Okay, now, back to that, I will say that the prop kind of backfired on me because I was aware that I was allergic to what they call urticating hairs. These tarantulas have urticating hairs. They like kick the hairs off their ass end, basically. And so I said, well, that's what all that itching, scratching, and sneezing was about the last 4 days. So, yeah, so apparently that backfired on me a little bit. It was probably worth the prop, though. I might even roll in a little footage of, at the end of this video, just showing how fast the thing could actually move. Because most people were looking at it, it's like, is it dead, or is that just something he found in the dollar store? It looks real. But anyway, yeah, it could move if it wanted to. Usually didn't want to, usually just sit there like a pet rock. But anyway, for your cakes, this 200-gram cake, same thing for 500-gram cake. A lot of people just set them on the ground and light them. Not a good thing because they can tip over and pretty soon they're shooting into your audience. Not a good thing. That will get Hoopy and Abraham out to your property pretty goddamn fast. And as well as the ambulance and the sheriff probably, and the EMTs. Take a tent stake, put it in the ground, and then get your good old-fashioned duct tape. Go around it a couple times, secure it down. It's a real simple solution there. Another thing I'll say is, I don't use rockets for my shows, but I've always said the improper use of a skyrocket can lead to an empty eye socket. Said that before. Okay, we're going to review a couple stupid things. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just going to ramble here. Okay. This one's actually got, okay, most people, now for 1.4 consumer grade fireworks, if you're doing like 60-gram canister shells, I advise getting a rack like this. Shooting rack is just going to save you a lot of trouble and problems and everything else. Most people will just be shooting it out of the one that comes with it. Okay, that should be pretty simple. Says top. This side up. You'd be surprised how many stupid fuckers. Little motherfucker upside down. And then they all tell you how the thing malfunctioned. And it's because the lift charge was on top. okay? Saying. We had another specialist, I believe this one was in Florida during the fireworks season here. That's why I said I should have got this video out before I did. And this specialist loaded a 60-gram canister shell like so, right side up. But this specialist lit it. They have a hell of a lift charge, by the way, and I can only assume that when it went off, it went like this, went right into his chest and actually killed him. I was debating whether or not a 60-gram canister shell could actually kill somebody, but it did. I would have said it would blind you, so at that point, yeah, treat it like a 3-inch shell. So there's a lot of stupidity out there. But we had a specialist down in Florida. We had a specialist down there. And a lot of people on the internet were getting really pissed off about us pyro people not being real sympathetic towards this guy. This guy took, okay, this 3-inch rack, okay? He took a 3-inch shell as like this. I don't know where the hell he got it. Some fireworks guy probably sold it to him under the table. The guy didn't know what the fuck he was doing. This 3-inch shell. Okay. This ain't like your 1.4 stuff. The moment, right here, the fuse. The moment you hit that with flame, boom, it's gone. Right now. There is no delay. And this specialist thought that you were supposed to light it and then place it in the mortar. And I can only assume, not to be graphic or anything, but that I would not be surprised if they found that guy's testicles in the nearest tree the next morning. I mean, the motherfucker wouldn't know what hit him. And you want to know where he was coming and going at that point. But anyway, Coaster Zeke doing a little fireworks video for you, a little safety video out here, playing with my toys, hopefully enlightening you guys just a little bit. And oh, by the way, we're doing our big fireworks display in August out here, so it's not coming up real soon. So I actually shot at a little show, just 1.4 stuff over at the neighbor's place the other night with some youngsters. I mean, like, you know, young kids who were helping me out. And they were awesome. Did the safety equipment, goggles, face shield, whatever I asked them, and got the hell away from this stuff. Had respect for it. So it's amazing to me that you got people 16 years plus age, 20-some, 40, that don't have enough common sense coming out of a fucking hailstorm. But anyway, this Coaster Zeke signing off. I'm getting a lot of requests to do a fireworks video relating to how you get your types. I'm not even talk about Type 60 because I'm your ATF Type 60 professional grade license, because I'm converting from that one to Type 54. But for me, there will be a very low transition. But anyway, if you're thinking about getting your ATF license for doing professional grade fireworks, don't do this first. Do the license first. Get the stuff the same day. Get a contingency letter from your fireworks people that provide you. Shoot the stuff off for 2 or 3 years. Wait until that 3rd year when the agent comes out to see you. See how that all goes. And then talk to them. Learn everything you need to know about this. Because that's the next step up. Because if your numbers are off, you get something like this. Violation from the ATF, 1 strike against you. It wasn't a fine, but yeah, it goes on your record. With them, and I would say 2 or 3 of those and you lose your license. You're not going to be able to do professional grade fireworks anymore. So, do the license first. And we sure as hell learned how to do that. We learned the hard way. Do this later. Just do so where the ATF is going to come and look at your paperwork, and you don't have to account for what you're storing out here. So that's Coach Zeke signing off. Oh, okay, Coach Zeke back for the second part of this video. I didn't know if there would be a second part or not. Never know when the camera is going to die. Anyway, my viewers, not my viewers, but the people that view my videos and they're actually on my Facebook page said, you got to be honest with you guys. And they want me to go back talking about that tarantula that I had. They said, you know, if that thing had urticating hairs, they said, you must have had urticating hairs when you were younger, and apparently I did. Because apparently I kicked all them motherfuckers off, so something must have irritated me really fucking bad back in the day. Either that or I had a lot of motherfuckers didn't like me. But anyway, yeah, look at that. I kicked all them motherfuckers off. I wonder where I left them. I probably caused some of my former friends and enemies that were well established, what do you call it, allergy of their own. But anyway, yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, you can crack open a beer when you're not shooting off fireworks. Okay, well, one other thing. We'll say this. So one other thing, that this is a 2-inch titanium salute, and if you're doing 1.4 consumer grade fireworks, you should never get a hold of anything like that. But I have actually seen green fused versions of it, smaller, so they're like a festival ball, only they have the flash powder in them. If you ever get a hold of anything like that, whatever it is, you know it's overloaded, whatever. Treat it with respect, because if that shell goes off in your hand, it's not just going to blow your hand off, it's going to blow your whole arm off, and you're probably going to lose your eyesight, because those things are incredibly powerful. We don't see too much of that anymore, because the fireworks industry has really gotten cracked down on that, so we don't see too much. But apparently, okay, and the other thing, the incident that I mentioned before regarding this 3-inch shell, that was not Florida, that was out in Ohio actually, so I don't know who provided that jabroni with that 3-inch shell, because obviously the son of a bitch didn't know the first fucking thing to do with it, and that was tragic, and yeah, I made light of it, I made a joke of it as far as that goes, but I can also agree with people on Facebook that, tragic, yeah. Yeah, and the guy just didn't know. That's why I'm out here trying to explain stuff. I mean, and I can, pronounce explaining. I just prefer to talk about explaining stuff. But anyway, okay, how many of you out there on Facebook have gotten blocked on Facebook? Not by your friends, but by Facebook themselves. And I'm a very non-political guy, but it happened to me one time. It actually happened to me one time. I don't know, I got into a heated debate about something. I know it had to do with gun ownership or something. I was kind of went off on that guy from Florida that, that's, pretty much like this, ban all guns, and Facebook banned me. It's like for like 3 days. It's like, and they circled it. You made a comment which is not consistent with our with Facebook communities, whatever. Well, let's just say it wasn't in compliance with Facebook's communist community standards. Mark Zuckerberg kind of, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, anyway, oh shit, before I get myself in trouble. Yeah, Coach Zeke signing off. Yeah, it's been fun doing this video. If you learned anything, that's a good thing. If you still got fireworks shows coming up, be safe, be careful with this stuff. Can hurt you, but if you use it right, it ain't gonna hurt you. So anyway, be safe. And Coach Zeke signing